Okay, so we went to Mementos, so we got to call and get a massage.
What?
Oh, fucking the links. God damn it.
You're so stiff. Like right here. Master! Oh! See you later.
Don't know what she was going on about there. We can always go back and get new personas, but let's see who's up. Nobody? Oh yeah, it's up. Right, because we just did her thing. Who is Ouya's? Like some of them, like weapons dealer, back alley doctor, and then it's her actual name, Kawakami, actual name, Ouya, gamer. Like why? Devil is Ouya. Do I have a devil persona? I do not. All right, I'm back, guys.
Hey, inmate!
Oh, that's back alley doctor because she was like shunned for almost killing the kid when she didn't really. Did you guys miss me? It's only gone for 10 minutes.
Justine, read here.
By Arcana. Fool, magician, priestess, empress, emperor, hero, lovers, chariot, justice, fortune, strength, hanged, death, temperance, devil. Flaros is gonna be the highest devil.
This persona? A fee is required.
It looks so
This is your
dumb.
power. Are you finished? No slacking off.
I don't know, anything without a defined head. Yeah, I was rich. Not anymore. Anything with a defined head, without a defined head that's like its body leads into its head. And it's just like, it looks so weird to me. I don't know. Like without a neck, basically. Sure, come here. Gearomatic, use a check, blah, blah, blah.
Hey.
Oh, there you are. So you won't believe how weird the chief's been acting. Sit down so I can give you the details. Feel me come closer. Bono, yeah. You gotta do hang out with Ouya. Yes, of course. Now take a seat. All the tax expenses. So the chief reduced my quota, and then he even apologized to me. He said he's been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. Anyway, that's not all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened to KO. He told me he wants me to do everything I can to pursue the truth. I think he was serious. I wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. He reflected on his actions. What, just out of the blue? The whole thing's too convenient. Seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for the chief's name the other day, right? No? Why are you giving him such a hard time? Aren't you gonna tell him the other good news? I know where KO is. That part of me, that was part of the chief's apology to me. Apparently he did some investigating of his own. So he followed up on my journalist friend's source, and it turns out she really is alive after all. I'm glad to hear that. This is incredible news. So where is she? A mental hospital. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth. Not just about KO's current state, but about what happened to her that night too. You need to pursue the truth. I know that. Honestly, I shouldn't be afraid to face the truth. I've been chasing for so long, but I am. I won't let that stop me though. I'll fulfill my promise and find out what happened to KO. I'm gonna go see her. No matter what happens, I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Ichiko Uya, the journalist extraordinaire. Ha! I'm really glad I talked to you about this. I never would have made up my mind without your help. You know, you're way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor. I can sense Uya's deep appreciation for me. Oh yeah. Level 8.
Right.
Oh, by the way, everything with the chief worked out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So I'll need to keep the juicy tidbits. Oh, so you need to keep the juicy tidbits coming. I can't stop writing about the Phantom Thieves now. All right, let's see what you have for me today. I enthralled Uya with my stories about the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Oh, come on, level up my charm. Level up something.
Right.
Well then.
I can't wait for next time. We have 2 days left now. The 16th and the 17th, I think. Can she play games like the Uya? Oh, she's been playing games, don't worry.
Hi.
All right, everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of regular classes, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Kawakami's graciously given us this free time, so we better put it to good use. What's the plan? I am not up for finishing a book right now. I can start a book, or I can sleep. Let's read. Trying to get our charm up. The ABCs of picking up ladies. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left.
You got it.
Ah, that was great. We should thank Kawakami for this later. Yeah, I think it does raise my charm, but I have to read it twice, or I have to finish reading it. Excuse me. I couldn't just take the cliff notes. 2 days, calling card. Who wants to chill? So what the fuck is his name? Ryuji? So Jiro. Ryuji might be the only one hanging around today, to be honest. Yeah, I think Ryuji's the only one here. All right. That's fine. I'll chill, Ryuji. Hey, what you up to? Ain't we going to the palace today? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. No. Got it. Imagine being caught reading it. No, I'm just doing some research. Hey, Kawakami, thanks for giving me time to pick up chicks. Yeah. To learn how to pick up chicks. Blah, blah, blah. What do you want to do? Think about training. Let's chill, bro. Yo, what are we doing today? Let's go somewhere fun.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Where are we going? I think I'd probably pick somewhere with good food if it were up to me. No. Electronics store. Oh god, what's this over here? I've already been to the ramen shop with him. Does he not want to go twice? I mean, is that like too big of a deal?
Come on.
That's just good train,
Yo.
dude.
Hey. Yo. Wanna get going?
Ryuji's covered in sweat. Seems more intense than usual. I feel like my bond will go stronger soon.
See ya.
Hopefully. Watch it. Ryuji's like on a timed thing too now or some bullshit. We'll see. Oh shit. They're still searching for the Phantom Thieves. This isn't news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. We can't entrust these incompetent politicians to do anything. I like how it's just like, yeah, just arrest them, and nobody knows who the fuck they are.
Ah, you're back.
Uh-oh. Haifumi wants to talk. Haifumi's up. Yeah, Haifumi's up. That's it. What kind of bond are we trying to improve? Our workout bonds. There's something I'd like to tell you. Something unbelievable happened. I'm still confused about it. Would you be able to make some time for me today? Ah, of course. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the church. The broned.
Actually,
It's pretty good. Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far have been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I've always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
oh,
A change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? Ah, you're just overthinking it. You're right. It all just seems so surreal. I've decided I'm not gonna lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry. I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm gonna confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. The next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. I feel Haifumi's trust in me. Oh.
All right.
Rank 8. I would be lying if I told you I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards, and I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. Alright, Fist, have a good one, man. However, I intended to fight with dignity to the end, to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the
I
exhibition.
look forward
Will you
to it.
stay for another game? Please, come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom. Ah, I feel like playing shogi with Haifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Yes, please give me all the knowledge points. That's what I need right now, most of all.
All right.
Until next time.
I see, so there's still room for improvement. I'd like to do this again sometime.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Hey! Let's read the other half of the pickup book. On a busy train. Admin sus AF, yeah, dude. The XYZs of applying the pickup techniques keep looking smooth, even if you drop the ball. This picture of the author, a smug grin, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We read that already.
Oh!
So you finished reading Playing the Game. It was just a sleazy book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips on being charming.
All right.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. She required all the knowledge to have this conversation. Yep, no, I know.
Today
Space
we're
Doggo.
going over
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonomic functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed into a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? Geometry, yeah. All of them have distinctive shapes that simulate the imagination. Now then, Omatic-san, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Which of these is called a cochleoid after its resemblance to a snail? I'm gonna guess A, but I could totally see B being the answer. No, B is more of a cardioid. Oh, it is B. Interesting.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. I suppose it's really the snail's shell that it resembles. Likewise, D is called the Devil's Curve because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. It is not directly related to devils in any way. Archimedean Spiral. Oh, boy. Wow, really? Omatic seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Blah, blah, blah. What's going on, Dr. Nick? Ah, yes, I love me some smarts.
All right.
Some people may think of math as an enemy like the devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. Ear anatomy, yeah, the cochlea. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. The gear teeth, yeah. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. No, we maxed out our smart. The Gear Smoothie mode needs to be deleted now that we're as smart as we can be in this game. There's 1 day's left. We talk to Makoto, Shinya, Futaba. Oh god, who's texting me? I think Futaba's the furthest behind. Oh, God. Futaba's rank 3. The gamer is 6. Where is, Makoto is 5. So I guess Futaba I really should go see. Right? I'm more worried about completing them rather than abilities right now, I think. I'm just trying to get as many done as I can. I'm trying to complete them all.
Yo.
We just gotta wait for our scheduled day now.
Hey, hey.
Are you heading back to LeBlanc? Let's talk if you have some time. The Hermit persona. Okay, let me see if I get a Hermit card.
All right. See you. Hey, inmate.
How fit?
Summon.
Like to read
I'm
the
sick of this
keys on the
place
paths
already.
you have walked.
Fool, Magician, Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hero, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Hermit. Kumba Honda.
This persona?
This guy again.
This persona? This persona? A fee is required.
This persona.
Then accept this persona. done already? No slacking off.
Listen, some people have that, some people have something else. It's the fact of life. Where is the... Where's the store? You know, the store. There it is. Holler pants.
What would you like?
All right, this is the faceless maid store. This is the otaku goods store.
What do you want?
Bought everything from here. Okay. Did I buy everything from everywhere here? The arcade. Was this the machine part shop?
Hi there.
Ah, right. Hi there. That's a lot of nuts. The retro game shop. I forgot about the video games. That's a lot of nuts. What is this? A capsule machine. What is this? Oh, you get like little shitty items. A capsule came out. It's Decarbia. Huh. What's fun? That we have to sit here and grind a Dai Suju? What are these things? Gear Grimy Halka. I don't know what Gachapon is. I like the Power Ranger on the wall, though. A mini Dominion. Oh, the capsule machines are Gachapons? I don't like them because you gotta spend money. Why can't I just buy... Why can't I just buy what I want instead of spending all this money? I keep getting these Decker buzz. Alright, I'll buy like 2 more. A Kinky. It's rare. Oh. How do you not do well? I could just turn the handle like everyone else. Mossy Mothman. Super rare. Wow. All right. Well, we're on a roll. Dai Soju. Okay. That's... I have no idea what any of that shit is. So I think I can go put those in my room, right? It's probably not going to let me in my room because it's daytime. Yeah, see, you can't just like go into the... Yeah, you can't just go inside. You gotta wait till night. Alright, Futaba, what's going on? We've just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Heading back to LeBlanc. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Take a break. You wanna hang out with Futaba? Sure. So, what are you gonna do today? Let's train nearby. What do you mean by train? Let's go somewhere fun. You mean outside? Where are you gonna take me? I think it'd be good taking crowds if you want to try, as long as you're there with me, Gear. Where do you want to go, kiddo? You want to go to the electronics store? You want to go, where's this? The tourism town? You want to go, that's it. The fashion capital? I don't think you'd like that. Let's see trouble in tourism town. Let's go to the Sky Tower, kiddo. The Sky Tower? Okay, well, high places are fun. Can you show me how to get there? What, do I have to pay for her ticket? Flavor Town. Whoa, all the people down there look like tiny little grains of sand. You know, I almost gave up on my way here because of the crowds. But this view of the world is incredible. It's like I'm a deity peering down at my subjects. I can see the Eiffel Tower from here. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, kiddo. I feel like I'm a giant. At this moment, I, Master Futaba, can crush even extraterrestrial life. Oh, look at the trains. The whole city just looks like a diorama. But there are really people down there living lives. Sorry, the string on my bag for my my dice just came unstringed. The scenery looks way different when you think of it like that. I wonder why.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me, where is LeBlanc? Even though I live in Tokyo, I have absolutely no idea. Can you show me, Gear? Oh, that's right. I have something Futaba might like. I should give it to her as a gift. Oh god, alright. I always look up the gifts because I can't fucking... Oh, it's a big chart. Where is Futaba? Okay, I don't have that. A heart necklace? No. Heart-shaped ring? No. God, that costs so much money. Why would I buy that? Local mascot set or local character goods. Yeah, I got that.
Oh.
Wow, it's Uma-chan. Where did you get these? I think I got it in the gacha pond. I love it. It's so weirdly cute. Uma-chan, the Pegasus-style Uma. Yay, I'll put them next to my display. Thank you, Gear. Yeah, the vacuum, yeah. I feels like I really captured Futaba's heart. I feel like my bond with Futaba will grow stronger soon.
I'm going home.
Alright, see ya, Futaba. The vacuum is actually on her list, but it's not as good as the mascot was, apparently. Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish prep work tonight. It's a lot of space in the shelves. Why don't we decorate it a bit? Swan boat, ramen ball. Okay, I can't do anything more.
Nice.
Yeah, the plant is good. Who's texting me? Chihaya. So Jiro, I need more kindness. No, they're not up. Fuck, nobody's ready tonight. I guess the fortune teller is the worst. I mean, Ouya's not that far ahead, but I can't do anything with Sojiro. Yeah, I guess Chihaya is the one then. Arcana. I don't think I have an Arcana persona. No, I don't. Okay.
Hey, inmate! Justine, read here.
Do I not have an Arcana? No, she's not Arcana. What is she? Which? Fortune, right. I don't know why I always read Arcana.
Read here.
Do I not have a Stone of Scone on me?
Time for some execution.
No, I don't.
Finished for now. You'd like to read the companion? Read here.
I can't believe the Stone of Scone is the cheapest one, though. Jesus.
This persona?
Doesn't do anything for me in battle, though.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power. Are you finished? It is time, inmate.
Yeah, shop's open, sure. Let's go chill. At 11. Gearomatic-san, are you sure you're gonna be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today?
What shall we do?
So what does this do?
Huh? What shall we do?
Predicts your compatibility with a character to deepen your connection with him or her. 5,000? That doesn't take up time.
Here we go.
Okay, here I go. Your feelings should have reached the other person. Well, that's all for today. I hope it was helpful.
What do you think?
I hope you're happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit.
Well then.
Please take a seat.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. She looks so upset. Oh, she looks troubled. I'll go along with her readings until she's satisfied. Oh, that's right. I have something Chihaya might like. I should give it to her as a gift. Uh-oh. Book cover. No. Oh, I do have book cover. That's not her best thing, though. A flower basket. No. Glass vase. No. Robot vacuum. I gave her the robot vacuum. That's a +3. Oh, and persona. Wait. A It's only in Persona 5 Royale. Oh, 2 in Persona Royale. No, it says +3 in Persona 5 Royale only, so that won't do anything here. Star Mirror. I guess the robot vacuum is all she'll take for... No, she won't take it. That's so confusing. If this chart is correct, it says +3 Persona 5 Royale only. So will she just not take it? Alright, she'll take classical hits. Oh wow, I never expected to get a present like this. What a nice surprise. Thank you very much, Gearomatic-san. That's what I guess, Space Doggo, but I don't know.
Goodbye.
Well, see ya. Alright, we got 6 boost points there, so hopefully tomorrow's the thing, so I don't know. We're delivering our thing tomorrow. The calling card.
Pay attention.
Hey, quit sleeping over there. Geez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What's that? Your phone? Video games. I know you're up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, Gearomatic, you awake? Look at this map. Cape
Why don't you try?
Nosapu, Mount Fuji Summit, Cape Sada. Which of these locations can you see the sunrise the earliest? Oh boy, I would say Cape Nosapu, Nosapu, because it's furthest west, east. You think Mount Fuji because it's the highest? It is the summit. All right. You got me.
Exactly.
The correct answer is the summit of Mount Fuji. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sunrise. Oh, I didn't think about south. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Oh, really? Max seems kind of smart.
Nice going.
Really smart. Yeah, Max rank.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and the police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. Just you watch. We'll show who's just. The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The date of our plan? Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. I will tell Akechi-kun as well. Alright, see you at LeBlanc. He's in the call! Akechi's in the text message chain. What, does he need this fucking special invitation? Oh, shit.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay.
It's the only way the plot's gonna let it go.
I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Can I call Kawakami? Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Now, we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima. Yeah, I don't like Akechi.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
Gear Gang.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Rip.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over.
Save it for tomorrow.
Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Give her a fucking hug.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand.
No, there's nothing wrong with head pats. It just seems weird that her sister's like upset. She doesn't want anyone to hurt her and be like, oh, head pat.
I'll remain on standby until
Okay.
further instructions. Please excuse me.
Papu, 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 papu.
Okay.
Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Makoto-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Yeah, you would. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Seisan's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best to this as well. Alright, we can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Hey!
No, I don't want to watch TV. I want to play video games.
Okay.
Tomorrow's our only chance at the treasure, so it's do or die. Let's knock this out of the park. I should have saved. Oops. Akechi-kun, save us. Record-breaking evil. Deleted by admin. No way they're innocent. 3.7%.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
They just narrated one line? What of the calling card, Makoto? I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
Let us go.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be downtrodden. Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
Now, let's settle the score.
It will be all right. I want to save my sister no matter what. Is everyone decided?
Can't afford to lose.
All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker, this is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal. Is everyone ready? You know what I didn't do? I didn't buy new guns. It's not the end of the world, but probably would have helped a little bit. Oh well. We'll be alright. I can download the Japanese language pack on the PlayStation Store, but I won't be able to understand any of them, so. I did level up a ton, yeah. I think we'll be alright. I hope so. Who knows? Does it even scale? Ah, shit. That's so dumb. You know what I have I could do? Yeah, Doc, that's exactly. Can you? I don't know. Some games just scale, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
This is the battle. Shit, where am I going?
Yes.
The bridge? No, that's the thing they called the bridge, though. It's after a high limit.
Let's go.
Level scaling is okay when it's done a certain way. You know what I mean? You can't just fucking, like, level scale 1-to-1 the whole way. Otherwise, it's just always a challenge. You have to level scale in such a way that your characters are still gaining more power over the enemy, but the enemies aren't becoming completely useless. So like if you level up 1 level, the enemy has to level up like 0.8 level. You know what I mean? So that you're just slowly increasing the gap, but you feel like you're getting a lot more power. Huh? Where's the treasure? It seems you came just as I planned. As she planned? No. Was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Of course. Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her. It's a trap, don't do it. She's gonna lock us in the vault and then that's the end of us. The elevator will most likely take us to Sai-san's location. Is everyone ready to go? Yes. Alright then, let's go. Sis, I'll protect you. Are we just on a giant crap stable?
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
Shut up, Akechi. You're gonna get us in some kind of trouble.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Oh, that should be easy. I hope.
Now, why don't we begin?
How you snapping with gloves on there?
This?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me.
No more rules, yeah.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Let's do this fair and square.
God, I wish there was a fight where you could use all 10 people or whatever it is, 9 people at once.
All right, let's do it.
That'd be pretty sick.
Come.
Okay.
Rosa! Rabbit style!
Persona! Eat this!
Persona. Ha! Persona. No holds barred.
Let's do this fair and square.
Bet HP. What was that?
What the?
Be cautious of the penalty.
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
Also, did she have the police, like, department badge on her back as a tattoo?
Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
What do I... Am I just fucking waiting?
It's time.
Like, I don't... there's no option to spin, is there?
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given them for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where to place your bet.
Well, how will you bet?
Oh my god, I don't know how to do any of this shit. Yeah, I can only do thirds or halves, it looks like.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Yeah, I guess I could have bet red. 21. No, you see that? It had a fucking shield over it.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I certainly have.
Really? How is she doing it?
There's a glass lid.
I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
Oh, Makoto, of
We don't
course.
want to let her keep scamming us, right? I can go whenever.
You want me to do it? As long as I get close, even this gun I'll carry this out.
I was gonna say she's gonna run around the outside.
Fair and square.
Bet money. All right, I'll load up money.
That must mean the bet is...
I'll load up all my money. I don't care. What do I need money for?
Persona!
I still don't know if I can attack her right now though.
Ananta!
You already spent it all, yeah, right?
There.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet? Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time. What?
Joker!
Dumb.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating!
A Derringer? I don't know. Ryuji, you're gonna fucking break your wrist if you shoot it like that.
You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh no, it's a dog with flowers. I see. Oh. Oh boy.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force, fair and square, just as you like!
They're armored.
My sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What do you mean good luck? You just gotta help us, Futaba. Thank you. Heal us up. Yeah, there you go. Bring us back to full. Perfect.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
I'm swapping back to this persona because it has melee and gun resistance. Like 100%. So she can only hurt me with magic. Which I don't know if she has.
Persona!
No! What are you doing? Persona! Go!
Yeah, I got doubled from earlier. The ultimate strike. Deliver over 999 damage in a single attack. Nice.
Persona! Take that!
Die, die, die!
On the ground!
Fucking critted Makoto, of course. Now it nullified our defenses.
Go down! Woodland Persona!
Still double that? I guess not, because he missed.
Get yours! Make him pay! Persona! Prepare yourself!
Alright, I think we're okay.
As long as you win, it doesn't matter what methods you use. Don't you all think the same? You're controlling the hearts of others to achieve your own goals.
It's not for us. We only do it to help others who are suffering.
I will win.
Roulette time. Bet SP. Oh no, I don't want to lose SP. I need SP.
Being a sore loser.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove it.
So she's not going to cheat anymore? This may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If we win at roulette, we'll get an advantage in battle.
You know we're gonna fucking... She's gonna cheat, right?
Let's go. Ravage her!
That curse damage is really pitiful.
Rules will be punished.
Joker, are you alright?
Oh, but why was that able to hit? Oh, because we're fucking supposed to be rolling. That's why.
Watch out! Go!
I didn't realize I couldn't roll. Let's go on, Frey. I don't want to lose my SP. Okay, great. I wonder if it actually is rendering a game. Oh, she absorbs it, of course. I wonder if it's actually rendering that, or if it just like has predetermined ones that wins.
It's time. Persona! You're mine.
Take this!
You think it's not random? I feel like it probably is, but I don't know. I feel like it could be randomly chosen between win or lose, and then it plays a video of the outcome to match it, but I don't know.
Only be on the side of the victor.
Persona! All right. Persona! Get wrecked!
Persona!
No, it's a normal boss fight. There's nothing wrong with it.
Persona! Feel my rage! You pig! This one! Defense up!
I guess maybe she has more than just melee attacks.
Let's see. Go down.
It's okay, we're doing good.
Persona.
Also, if she can hit me for all but 1 damage because I played the roulette, why can't she just hit me for all but 1 damage right now and then kill me?
I'll use my persona!
Special condition, yeah.
Sorry.
I just need to win. Long I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis!
Desperation. Attack up and defense down. No! Does it not hit bosses? Oh, that's so dumb.
Get ready! Eat this! Persona!
No, no.
Out of our way!
Oh, God's Hand. Who is God's Hand?
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second!
Persona.
Ryuji does. Alright, let me see.
I'm not done. All right.
Gear does like nothing for damage because I'm using that special persona.
Persona.
Colossal.
Eat this.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Fuck off, Akechi.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
Does look like a Derringer, yeah.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
Fuck off, Akechi. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper.
All right. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Back to your real work now.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they...
The fucking goggles.
They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
How can she see? Half the things around her, she can't see.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something.
Maybe I'll just stand there looking at her.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
Akechi.
No, that's too dangerous.
Go, everyone.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Remember,
Do it, Queen.
I have this persona that they can't shoot me with guns with, so I'm
He's
okay.
quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
Everyone's like so sad, and Akechi's like, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Are you not? I hear there's some substantial differences. I was like 60 hours into this when it came out, and I was like, all right, I'm not doing that. An extra half? Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that.
There's someone here.
If I can move my save over, I would be like, all right, sure, why not? But it's a completely different game. There's no way you could do that.
Hey, up there!
Interesting thought. Royale has another character, and the dungeons are different, and there's a bunch of other content. I don't know exactly what.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now.
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is!
Just run! Get out of... Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away.
I can't go down that way, okay.
Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
All right, now I remember.
No worries. I can guide you all.
It's been fucking how many hours since we did this?
Stop right there! Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
It's definitely more than 100. We gotta be at like 115, 120 by now, I'd assume. Is he holding on to his leg arms? Are those their legs with hands?
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power.
Persona!
No threat.
Some other way.
Get him, Joker. Everyone else, head to position. Use root B.
Your fate will soon be determined.
It's either easy or medium. I don't know. I forgot. I think it's easy.
Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Yeah, I have Rangda.
Good. You defeated them with ease.
More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
All right.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry.
Come on, man.
Dude, can he even hear us?
I'm okay.
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Can I access my items? Can I use my item to warp out? I doubt it. I don't even know what it's called. I can't use any... Those all might be ones I've used in a fight, I guess. I guess I can. I don't see why it would let me. Oh, it's just like the beginning.
Huh?
Up
What?
ahead, stop. This is bad. Hide, Joker. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. Hey, are you sure he came this way? Understood. I will continue the search. Now's your chance. Run for the stairs. Ah, tutorial time, yeah.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Is that Anne?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
It's alright, they can't hurt you. You have your null gun persona on.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
And then guns.
Enemies here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
We've talked before in the game.
Ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him.
Every time you send out a Pokemon, it yells their name.
Still struggling.
Suspect secured!
The plot,
Expect
please.
to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
You don't get what's up, that the police are here inside of her metaverse, not metaverse, but her other world. So I think that whoever, I don't know because I haven't finished the game, but I think whoever is letting him, whoever on the bad team, in quotes, is getting into the metaverse, brought the police in with them. And because what's her name doesn't see the police as a threat, they're all just dressed like regular cops and have guns. And so they captured him in her heart. And then they brought him out. I mean, as we saw with other people, you kind of just warp back out where you are, sort of. So I think they just brought him back out and captured him in real life too. Who do I think it is? I think it's Sakechi, to be honest. But we'll see. This is where it had the original embargo this far in and people were upset? Wow. I thought it was way sooner than this. I don't see why Makoto would have a reason to, though.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
How do they enforce it? They got Twitch to ban people who played past it. That's how they enforced it.
No dozing off.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if anyone actually did get hit for it, though, did they?
Give it up. Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? Didn't you hear my question? Answer!
I think I chose the same thing the first time around.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
You don't remember the beginning? Well, lucky for you, this is an exact copy of the beginning right now.
You should know your place.
We had weapon replicas. That looked real, remember?
Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
His eyes. Do we have to re-choose our character's name?
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
No, we don't. Okay. It'd be fun if we could change our name partway through. Lol, this place went to shit. His name is Seymour Butts.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
I need to talk to the Pokemon trainer.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides,
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
You're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced.
100-hour tutorial. Oh god.
This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
Just make a let's play, but you can cut out the first 100 hours. Just like splice it.
I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Talk with him for long.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
I'm a New Yorker stuck in Japan. This is kind of weird, huh? Only 100 hours, yeah. I should have looked when we saved 2 minutes ago.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon.
109? Alright, that sounds about right. I did 6 today so far, so I think it must be higher than that, no?
This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Maybe not.
The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see.
Casino of Jealousy shut down. Complete the casino.
So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
A deal?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
Sakamoto? It's Sakamoto.
One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki.
Takamaki, yeah.
Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No, never heard of them, or that's right. Oh, is this like a turning point? Oh, God. What about that's not all of them? How do I talk about fucking Akechi? Can I just pin it all on Akechi? No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Just Akechi. Mishima?
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators.
Can I just sell out Akechi, please?
Do you even understand the position that you're in?
That's it. That's all I want.
Let's discuss one other person.
Yes.
Goro Akechi.
Yes.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well.
I'm selling him out.
Be a part of your team.
I'm selling him out. No! No! It's the one person I can't sell out! No! No! Oh, I'm so mad. Oh.
So Goro Akechi
Jesus.
wasn't one of you.
Fuck. Of course, the one person. They knew. They knew. They fucking knew that everyone would hate Akechi. And they gave him fucking plot immunity.
So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me. Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're the one suspected of foul crimes.
Then let me pay. You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right, we have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
Yeah. The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Pancakes?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey.
It's fucking Akechi.
Can you hear me?
The pancakes.
Seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
I remember the TV station, the pancakes. He heard the fucking cat talking about pancakes. Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right. I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here.
No, I know, motionless.
Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, There's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Hand it over.
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done.
Futaba swapped his phone.
We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
I hope I'm right. The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked.
That doesn't look like the phone Akechi had.
What's so important about this smartphone?
That doesn't bode well.
Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Show it.
That's right. I'm sure Makoto and the others told you about it. We need to show it to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Of course. You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Sei finally understands me. We fucking maxing this?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
True justice. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
All right. All right.
You can now fuse Satan, the most powerful persona of the Judgment Arcana.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all.
They took it away from her and gave it to him?
It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation.
No, alright. He's being a little shit again.
I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you.
And then you have no allies because you
You're
tricked
the
them.
one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
A sketchy.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Fuck him, dude. Fuck him. I hated him from the fucking moment we saw him.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
It's the fucking 007 silencer.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning.
The not teammate response? Because he wasn't our teammate.
That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Akechi has unveiled his true identity. My bond with Akechi grows deeper. I feel like that would kind of tear some bonds apart, no?
All right. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
I have the bulletproof persona on. Or not. Why are you happy, you little shit? Oh, I never played Persona 3. Yeah, right, Doc?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy.
Save your money, Frey, please.
It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be.
There was a camera in the interrogation room, actually. It was on the wall. Pretty sure.
Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Your last word was, oh shit.
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well.
Guard's dead.
Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
It does explain the silencer, yeah. The one outside the door? The one outside the door is the one that went in with him. There wasn't one in the room as far as I'm pretty sure, because he talked to the guard on the outside and said, I'm going to need your help in there. Will you come in with me? Or whatever he said. Huh? Or not. Maybe there's a new one. Maybe I'm wrong.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is...
Was Anne hiding with glasses?
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's doing a
You got
photo shoot.
caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
Yeah, is that cool, bro?
Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
No, I got kicked off.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Just the bird. When's a Matic-kun 2.0?
Right.
Gearomatic.
School student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose.
Yeah, but I don't know what any of this means.
Harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery.
I'm sure this means a lot more if I know the language.
Murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler.
Yes, I knew
Why
him.
he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
Who was that? It wasn't Ryuji, no.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Got him.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed,
Your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Gonna send me back to day one. I'm gonna start all over. 200 hours. The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then.
Not a minute more.
Conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
He's up to something.
Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
We should be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
What if they actually dressed Akechi up like Gear and stuck him in the room, and Akechi killed himself?
There's something else we want you to look into.
That's so dumb.
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it, Futaba.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Kind of plan.
An incredible one.
Well, tell me. No, tell me. Futaba's going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Surgically implanted. It's like Back to the Future. He just wore a piece of steel in that one spot on his head. New Vegas all over again. Oh God, you wake up and you're a courier in Las Vegas.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
Are they going into his fucking palace? No.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clear. That's right. This is what happened to me at that moment. Yeah, 109, you're right. I mean, nothing, I mean, I don't know. I got the extra fucking save slots. I might as well use them, right? So what happened? I think they were in the metaverse or they were in someone's palace, and so I didn't die. I think. Because why would the other guy disappear? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. You're on the fast track to getting timed out there, Motion. I don't know. He seems evil. Why wouldn't he have a palace? You die in the game, you die in real life. I'm exhausted, and it feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? What were we talking about? You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill Gear-kun. If we go to Sis's palace, and as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces. To think he would be this far gone, I now know what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even help to bring vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Akumura. Then, once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No, Akechi's merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. What? A suspect of a police station? A suspect in a police station? Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. But that means what means do we have of learning his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though, once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it, so we don't got a choice but to go along with that bastard's suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Gear will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding. We can use the palace to our advantage. What's all this all of a sudden? There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off us, all while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me. I would say Akumura probably was greed. No, Kaneshiro would be. Yeah, definitely was Kaneshiro. Also, You know, I along with everyone else gave them shit for a embargo up to that certain point. I can totally fucking understand why. Like, we're not even done yet, and I totally get it. It sucks, but I totally get it now. If he wants to kill Gear, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Gear-kun, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it. It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. The art teacher was...
Ever since the death of their teenage
Envy?
leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
I don't know.
However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
They mention it in their cards, I just don't remember.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down.
Was Sujiro in on
I'm gonna
this?
fetch him.
Oh, please tell me he was in on this too.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Egyptians get it.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
It's Akechi!
Hey, you big bastard.
Glad he's not dead.
Ben!
I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off?
You wouldn't get it,
Isn't
Sujiro.
this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up. He done fucked up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
No, he has to not
That
know.
wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person.
Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Meme science.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
His story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
Illegal, going to jail. And then she arrests all of them.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
Yes, it's for real.
We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
But how does the cat talk? Go over that again.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
No, I know, Doc. I'm saying so Jiro doesn't understand, not me.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
Maybe only Morgana can talk to other cats.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure.
Got him.
This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Oh, totally a space toggle, but I feel like it's warranted, you know? Now that I'm here, I feel like it's warranted.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Ooh, excuse me. It seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should ask her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
So, Futaba remoted into that phone and activated the metaverse? That's what it sounds like to me. I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape.
Is it really safe to go into your own metaverse? I mean, look how messed up Futaba is.
By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
Because she didn't hear the cat in the metaverse. Or the palace, or whatever you want to call it. She only went there. She didn't hear the cat there.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I suspect Akechi did while they were doing the first palace. Or second palace, one of the two palaces before we met him. Because he was following them, remember? They were talking about him being there before. But I'm not 100% sure.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
That's what I'm thinking, the second one.
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I don't remember. Drugs. Yes.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Of course they do.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
They never really mentioned Gear's parents, like twice in the whole thing, so...
Though. I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Gear-kun. It was a close one. Damn kids gambling with my life.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander.
I don't know, Peppermint.
What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
I don't think that that's... I disagree, Scum. I mean, the point is that the viewer is held in suspense.
Let us accept his offer.
And they revealed some stuff to us, obviously through the cutscenes and stuff, but explaining it all and ensuring that your audience gets it, I feel like is more important than just assuming that, like, they'll get it. You know what I mean? You think the police would check this place, Space Doggo? I mean, I don't know. If they just want it to be ruled as a suicide and it's done and they killed it, they get the victory, blah, blah, blah. They probably don't even give a shit. You know what I mean? Yes, but if they had left all the clues in, yes. That makes sense. But because they didn't put the clues in, Gearomatic. That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
Strunk.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
Yeah, it's the big reveal. I mean...
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
No, he's just a
Nothing
dick.
material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this. Just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
Japan.
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building. Got him.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
Why are you against it?
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the
God.
17th.
That leaves us like 16 days? No. 26 days?
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
What? The school doesn't read the news about the high schooler dying and put two and two together?
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
They announced that he was a fucking delinquent on probation too. It's like they've got 2 and 2 and 2 and they're not making 6 out of it. Come on.
What do you mean?
That's true, but there's still a lot of shit going down in the same coincidence hallway.
Operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide.
They did not show his face as far as I
Leader,
know.
who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
Yeah, buddy.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Been a while since we played a game, yeah. It's okay.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one.
You want to go back to fusing personas? Yeah.
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
Debauched.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Oh, of all the time to tell you to go to bed early.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Well,
why was he glowing?
How do I put this?
Looks like things finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
The chief's right. Let's hit the hay.
Let's do it.
Oh boy. Alright, it's late. I want to play some of the actual game, but I got work tomorrow. Your cat Pokemon was evolving? Yeah. Alright guys, thank you for coming out and watching. That was quite a story tonight, huh? It's early? It's early for you. It's late for me. I gotta go to bed. Thank you for coming out to watch. Hopefully we'll finish this tomorrow or continue this tomorrow. I'll probably continue this. There's a whole nother castle. And, I still got like 60 fucking confidants to get up to rank 10, so I don't know if there'll be time. We'll have to see. Anyway, have a good night, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.